Hello, veterans and families. I'm Commander Santhanam. My YouTube channel, Helping Hands for ECHS, you're aware, has brought in 128 videos so far focused on ECHS issues only. This is video number 129. I'm releasing this video after almost 2 months of gap. The reason why there's been a gap is I have no other topic till today to make a video. So if you have any other area which you think a video is necessary, please do write to me. Video number 129 is about an important alternate treatment which are now available to ECHS beneficiaries. This is called as treatment under Ayush. Currently focuses on Ayurveda. Of course, the other areas are also covered as and when it is available. Very frequently, this particular issue is being, projected, or they contact me and ask, "What is a policy?" I have written a few letters, emails to central organization requesting for a comprehensive policy because there were some letters available which are not implementable, and I must thank a central organization for issuing a detailed comprehensive policy on 12th of September 2025. This video will cover important features covered in that particular letter. Let's go to the treatment under Ayush. What are the features which are now available? All ECHS beneficiaries having valid membership. Valid membership, your card should be valid, not blocked, or your temporary slip should have a validity within the validity date, signed and stamped by the OAC Polyclinic. All ECS beneficiaries having valid membership are entitled for treatment under Ayush. Is the first aspect. Second aspect, similar to allopathy, which is there for the last 22 years, ECHS will adopt CGHS policies for Ayush treatment. Choice of treatment, either under allopathy or Ayush, is purely personal decision by you and a voluntary decision by you. For a particular ailment, you can't take treatment concurrently in both allopathy and Ayush. You have to give away one of them. Either of. If you're going to Ayurveda, you will not be given treatment for allopathy. For that particular ailment, please note that. However, there is an exception. If there is an emergency medical condition, you can see my video on what are the emergency medical condition. Even if you are under Ayurveda or Ayush treatment, you can still get allopathy treatment in any empanel hospital, military hospitals, polyclinics, etc., etc. Now let us see where these Ayush treatments will be provided. Okay, currently limited to Ayurveda, but some other empanel hospital could be giving other areas of Ayush also. All AFMS hospitals which have been nominated. As on date, there are certain hospitals, command hospitals and military hospitals have been nominated specifically. I will cover this in the subsequent slides. Cantonment board hospitals providing Ayush, ECHS polyclinic which are nominated, ECHS empaneled hospital, that is Ayush hospital which have signed MOA with the regional center. They are called as ECHS empaneled Ayush hospital, similar to ECHS empaneled allopathy hospitals. All CGSS empaneled Ayush hospitals are deemed as empaneled, and ECHS has to only get an MOA signed by the same hospital if they are willing. It's much easier to get it signed. You know, the process is much more simplified. All central government, state government, local government, Ayush hospitals, okay, you can get treated there and get reimbursement. Similar to the allopathy referral, here ECHS beneficiaries will have to obtain a recommendation for referral from a treating Ayush physician instead of an allopathy physician, based on which your ECHS polyclinic will issue a referral to for treatment at empaneled Ayush hospital. These two steps are very similar. If you have a Ayush doctor, physician in the polyclinic, then automatically that doctor can initiate a referral for that particular ailment after your OPD consultation. there is, for a particular treatment, ailment, the duration of treatment in Ayurveda is currently 34 days magic number. I have no idea how they arrived at, but you please keep this in mind. That means if you go for a referral, it's valid for 34 days. Because in the case of allopathy, there are, it is valid for 3 months to start with, and then some of them are valid for 90 days. Some of them are valid for even 180 days. Here it is simple, 34 days. Medicines can be obtained by nominated ECHS polyclinic, similar to allopathy. An exception to this treatment is you can get treated in a non-empaneled Ayush hospital. However, mandatory that you take prior approval from regional center. After that, pay the money in the Ayush hospital, apply for reimbursement. Reimbursement is as usual limited to CGHS rates are also promulgated for Ayush treatment. Okay, only up to that rate you will get reimbursement. Okay, it's not comparable with allopathy at all, but you must be aware for each type of treatment which you are undergoing. In case you go to non-empanel hospital, after the approval is given. Earlier it was under emergency you could go to any allopathy hospital. That's not applicable here. This is a planned activity, approval from regional center, pay the money in the hospitals, get all the documents, put the reimbursement, and limited to CGHS rate, you will get reimbursement. In the letter which I will cover, which I will refer in the last slide, it also covers, which I have not elaborated in this video to make this video focused on important areas, what the Ayush treatment covers and what are the package rates for each one of those items is available as a table. What happens, how to get reimbursement for treatment having no package rate at all, similar to unlisted procedure of classic unlisted procedure of empanel hospitals, similar to that. What are the packages which are available under Ayush and what are the corresponding rates, CGHS rate, directly applicable for ECHS? Room rent for different categories, general ward, semi-private and private ward is clearly defined. Maximum is 3,000 rupees only for the private ward, private room rather. How the medicines will be procured and ceiling for the first year at nominated polyclinics. It's only 3 lakhs per year per polyclinic. For the first year only is defined. Subsequent years, they may increase this based on the consumption. Currently, this is also covered. More details are covered of these bullet points. Please go through that later. Which are the polyclinics nominated as on date, as on 12th September 2025? As we go forward, obviously there will be others will be added to this. You will have to refer to those letters. There won't be another video made for that. But currently it is polyclinics at Ambala, Mysore, Ranchi, Nagpur, Chennai, Meerut, Dhanapur and Alapura. Okay, these are the polyclinics which will provide the OPD and referral and, Next one is AFMS hospitals with co-located Ayurveda OPDs. One is Base Hospital, Delhi. Command hospitals are Chandimandir, Lucknow, Kolkata, Pune, and Bangalore. Military hospitals are as given here. Base hospitals, 11 Air Force Hospital, Hindon, INHS Ashwini. I'm sorry that I should have been here. INHS Ashwini, Mumbai. Just for your reference, please go through this letter. Whatever important things I've already covered, a gist of it. Read through this letter. It's easily downloadable from ECHS website. As I've said in 128 of my videos, this is a voluntary effort to help and empower every ECHS beneficiaries on ECHS policies. You know what is a policy, you can demand that particular area from polyclinic and panel hospitals. Okay, you don't have to hesitate because you know the policy. My videos will help you. And my videos, whatever I presented, purely maps to the policy. Nothing is on my own. So it is 100% accurate. So far, there has been no inaccuracy have been pointed out by any organization or any individual so far. Please do not copy or reproduce. Share my videos. I thank you for your support. Go to my YouTube channel, watch my video, hit subscribe button. Write me in case you have any difficulties. Under emergency, please call me. Jai Hind.